What is going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? Another Monday night in the books. Another stuff to ship and sell. A couple stores for you tonight. And I want to talk to you guys about when do you complete the set? So go over that tonight. I'll show you some solds that I had, as well as I want to hear what you guys have done. What have you guys done today? I forget one of my solds. I forgot. So let's see what we have in the chat. Gail was first. Scott, Nevermore. Hey, going on, Grumpy? Four Oaks. Shane Scott. Donna, what's up? Backman, how's it going? Yeah, I started my thing late tonight. I think I created the chat around 9:10. I think YouTube is an hour beforehand to get notification. I thought it was 30 minutes, but I think you have to set up an hour beforehand. Kids were giving me a lot of grief tonight. All right, so I got to get you my solds here. All right, so one main one, because I'm going to get this here. That I sold an article of clothing, which is surprising. Hopefully I don't break up over here. So what did I sell here? Sold a game for Nintendo Wii. It was one that I had sit for a while, so you can see if I can show you here. Zumba Fitness World Party. So let's see. It's probably back here because it can't be the easy, right? Unopened Legos, a bunch of Wii games. There it is, way at the bottom. All right, so I got that one. Sold that for 15 bucks. That's gone. Put these back. So got all that sold. Yeah, those are all my Wii games. Back a stack of Wii here. Stack of Wii over there. The random ones in the middle. See there. And what else did I sell that I have to grab before so I sold a Nintendo DS for 50 bucks. But the buyer wanted me to ship to another address, so I called eBay just to make sure. They said it's not always sure that the messages will not save you, will back you up if the buyer wants to change an address. So she said just to be safe to have them rebuy it, which I agree. I've seen everyone debate online about if the buyer sends you a change of address, you're covered. Well, the lady I talked to said that wasn't the case. So who knows? All right, what I miss here? Face pickers, what's going on? Clearing the clothing out? Yeah, I wish. All right, lost me in the corner. Maybe I'm back now. All right, so go figure, Catherine. Chris is great. Chris is great ISP. Yeah, it's true. Has anyone ever watched YouTube and it like flashes with the pause button, the whole screen flashes? All right, so I sold this. Now, this was sitting in my Goodwill for probably a week. Catherine, you're losing me again? Yeah, I get so many different answers when you call eBay. Popular Picker says it depends on the rep you talk to. So, yeah. The other issue I had was someone bought a brand new set of DVR discs that they claimed didn't work. So basically, they said I had to take the return on that. So we'll see. I took the return. I'm hoping they don't send it back. But all right, so this polo was sitting on the shelf, and I always picked it up every time I went. And I saw someone post, I forget what Facebook group, that logoed shirts do well. So I picked it up. Well, it sold. So this is a Milwaukee Tool branded polo shirt. It's by Nike Golf. It's kind of cool. Has the Nike brand here and M12 Fuel. It's got it on the back, which is kind of sweet. And it's finally, I sold an article of clothing. Donna, I know I got to get them off the floor. I'm probably this close to buying a mannequin. When I buy a mannequin, I'm going to buy a JFJ cleaner. So I'm going to get both of those, but not yet. I'm going to wait until probably this month, and I'll get a new one. So you saw that. That sold for 15. Some of the Wii games sell pretty well, at least 10 bucks. So don't give up. This sat for a while, but finally sold. So I was happy with that. Yeah, Milwaukee are great tools. Milwaukee, DeWalt, Bosch. I like all those tools. I have a smattering of those, whatever you want to call it. Finally sold this. So what's funny about this one was the box is kind of beat up, but it is brand new. Someone was battling me on best offer. Right when I countered one person, someone else swooped in and took a full price. So I got this for 1981, 1982, great year. So that sold finally. Got that out of here. That's my last one. My last Blue Lots Ergo baby is out of here. So this is great. These ship 16 ounces, first class, all day. I bought a nice room divider to hang my clothes on. Nice. Yeah, I got to get some more hangers because I think I'm piling up. Sears down the street from me are selling theirs. Joey, go pick them up. Yeah, going on grumpy. I hate clothing, but I cannot pass up a nice golf shirt, which I'm going to show you here shortly. Nice golf shirt. Any logo. So I'm a big, they always say guys are into logos. I love logos, like shirts like this. This I happen to wear all the time that you guys see. I wear this probably every day. But logos that are kind of cool, strange looking, I will always buy. That's kind of what, that's my fault of clothing. I like a cool shirt. I saw a couple today that I almost picked up. All right, so before I get to the clothes I bought today, what do you guys do completing the set? So we talked about Pac-Man. You're right. Certain logos do sell well. So completing the set. Now, we talked about remotes before. I always buy remotes. Now that you guys told me to buy remotes, I always will go on and I'll buy them. Now, granted, there's a break point, right? There's a break point of price and profit. So how much you're going to spend to make that extra buck? So, and how much more appealing do you want to make that item? So if you're missing different pieces, if you're missing half the set, if you're missing one piece, one item to make it whole, what do you guys do? Sunday, I sold a triple XL Harley shirt for $35. Someone came from someone 2 hours away. Nice. Oh, Catherine has some back surgery. Well, we'll be thinking about you, so hopefully you do well. Keep us posted. If you can, put a message in the Facebook group when you can to make sure we all know you're all right. Should have your wife show you how to fold clothes. I know, that doesn't do right? I'll fold it better when I package it, I promise. So what I've been using my FBA poly bags for is I will fold these pretty nicely and put them in a poly bag, kind of like flat, right? Better than this, but now put my business card right on top of it. Donna just bought a remote on eBay for $4.99. That's great. So now I have a bunch of these. The Sony ones, I've seen I bought these for 10 bucks. So if you can get these, get them. Even if you can get them at the bins, anything that says Sony, buy it, because I was looking up comps on these remotes. Any Sony remote is above 9 to 10 bucks. So definitely pick up Sony if you can do it. And I'm sending in my some of my Sony stuff tonight. I'm gonna bubble wrap it up, get that going, get that off in the morning, and we'll get that selling, because FBA has been crazy, and I'll tell you about that here in a minute. Scott, so I spent $45 to fix a Microsoft Elite wireless controller, bought for $6. Wow. So spent $50.88 on this item and just sold it for $145. So that right there, I would do that all day. That is great. Spending the money to get something fixed, and then you're doubling your money at that point, at least. I mean, you tripled it at that point. 50 to 145, 150, let's say. So that's awesome. You got your money back plus double, right? So definitely, if you can go and get your pieces, get your remotes, get something fixed, especially high-priced items, right? So camera lenses, if camera lenses are broken, take those to a specialty store, see what they're priced at. Controllers, looks like Scott got his fixed. Remotes, pieces, parts, and depending on what you can get pieces and parts for, pull the trigger. Pac-Man, I convinced my wife to fold and bag all my clothing. She was tired of me doing it sloppy. That's awesome. I did it way. I did that way for her to do it better. That's funny. I did that to my wife too. I'm like, you do this so much better. You should probably load the dishwasher. She looks at me funny. Big guy just sold apples to apples for 20 bucks. That was missing cards. Just note in description. Paid $2. There you go. And also, if you're missing parts and it's the time, the effort to get those items might not be worth it. I mean, right there, $2 to $20. That's awesome. Flat rate envelope and bubble flat rate. I'm not sure. I think they are. Someone in the chat might help me out. I think they're the same price, but I could be wrong. I'm debating that on a Sony M88V recorder. It seems to have a bad belt. Yeah, so there you go. I mean, there's someone out there that might be able to replace it. So what's your profit on the item? If your profit was to a certain price point, it might not be worth it for you to do it. Plus the time that you're going to put in to fix it. Scott says he has a game repair shop that will buy all the old games or fix my liquidation items for trade. That is sweet. So that's the other thing, right? You guys build your relationships with your local stores, other local sellers that might have stuff that you don't, like a CD cleaning machine. They might be better at fixing things, soldering. Definitely, it's something to look into. If it's a high-priced item, I say put the money in it. Guys, if you can't fold like me, buy a closed folder, like Sheldon uses on The Big Bang Theory. Yeah, so I saw those plastic things that fold the T-shirts, right? Is that what you're talking about, Adam? I heard you can get those on eBay. Gail says bubble costs more. Okay. Did not know that. Diesel paid $25 for the recorder, sells for $135. So I'd say, put 50 bucks. Well, not 50 bucks. It puts you at 75. But you still double it at that point. Yeah, it's up to you and the price point. If you can do it or you can have someone else do it, might be worth it. Also, Scott has some good deals. Also sold a 10 4K HD digital codes on eBay, made $98. That's awesome. Shane. So Shane's saying the difference between the bubble mailers and the flat rate is, I'm assuming the non-padded 635 and the padded 690. Yeah. So belt is 12 bucks. Yeah. So if you know how to do it, Diesel, at $12 and you can do it yourself, I'd do it. I would do it. Take some time out, get it fixed, and you're going to multiply your money multiple times. So what I did, I was in Goodwill today for lunch. I hopped out at lunch. The Goodwill from my work's 5 minutes away. If you guys remember this, I got this game as it all falls forward. I paid another $3 for this. I think with all the pieces, it sells between $20 and $25, I believe. Now, what's funny is some of the ones missing pieces sold for, I think, $15. The thing I was missing a couple pieces, and I think I was missing one card actually. But what's nice about this, if I can find it, if you guys need Lego pieces, or some of these Lego pieces for this game, let me know. I would be happy to, now that I'm gonna have extras. So what's nice is I have a bunch of extras now that, if I can find the darn thing I was looking for, I have everything I need. And watch it not being here now. There it is. All right. So I was missing the die on it. So now that die I have. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to count all the pieces and the die I have with all the pieces on it. And what's interesting about most board games is if you look at most board games, look around the outside of the box right here and look in the back. You couldn't hear me, look in the back. So down here, sorry, wait for it to stop shifting. It has the number of pieces in here. So if you want to take the time and count all of your board game pieces, it tells you exactly what's in here. So for example, this USA game, or this USA language, says one Lego die, one Lego minifigure, one Lego microfigure, and 338 Lego pieces, and 96 cards and one rule booklet. So what I'll do is I will at least count out to make a complete set. And sounds like I can sell Legos by the pound. So going on Grumpy, I will do that then. I will sell it, and I'll at least make my $3 back plus shipping. So definitely Legos sell well. If I see any of these games, I pick them up. I would put all the pieces in snack bags. I will do that, yeah. So once I get everything counted out, Donna makes a good point. I will make sure I'll organize things. I'll rubber band it. I got a box of rubber bands at one of my liquidation lots, which I haven't looked at recently. But yeah. So if you can find these games, I would pick them up. $3, $2 is not that bad of a deal, in my opinion. Especially Lego sells well. So if anything, you have all the pieces and you can put stuff together. So now that I have a complete set, I will go back, count them out, and put up a brand new listing. But yeah, Donna, great point. Snack bags work well for Lego pieces. All right, so one of my lots, I had a Sony remote, which I'm going to send 1 or 2 out tomorrow. Charlotte, what's going on? And they were nice enough to tape the remote to the unit, which is nice. I love not having to buy remotes. Okay. All right, so I can't pass up good golf shirt, and I cannot pass up a good golf shirt with tags on it. So I'm going to show you what I bought. Scott says, still looking for D1 label cassette, black on white, 1/2 inch by 10 inch. Scott, I looked at mine for you. I don't have D1 labels. I have the smaller ones. Not that size. Look on UPS. UPS.com, you can get free supplies for shipping on UPS. So check that out. If you're shipping UPS, that would be a good thing to check out. I just ordered my free 1/2-page labels from UPS, so I use those for FBA. Catherine, question, when you peel labels off and it leaves the film stickiness, what do you use to get that off without messing up the box? I will use a very little bit of Goo Gone to get the residue off. But before I do the residue, as Scott said, I'll use a Scotty peeler. I bought a pack of 10, I think, for $8 or $9 of these things. You can buy the metal ones. The metal ones are super sharp, but I have a bunch of these that I use. Pac-Man says vinegar. Wow, I didn't know vinegar worked. But yeah, Scott, I do use Goo Gone. I use a little bit just because it does leave a kind of oily residue, so just be careful. Or you want make sure you wipe it well enough. But if it is a paper product, obviously you don't want to get it too wet. So right, just like Adam says, stained cardboard with Goo Gone. Just be careful. Use it lightly. Don't rub it too hard. You don't want to actually melt the cardboard down. But yeah, just trial and error, right? Charlotte says, I'm going to send in my first Amazon shipment this week. A little scared and excited. Any tips? Make sure you buy your Avery stickers, your Avery label stickers. I forget the size. I can post in the size when I get back upstairs. But when you use one sheet, you can't reuse it. So just make sure you do all your shipments on one page. And if you're doing it and you get confused, reach out in the Facebook group or Facebook message me and I'll help you out. But it's not as hard as it seems. It's kind of daunting at first. But let me know if you need help. Same with vinegar, but it works. Yeah, so just definitely take your time. Avery 8160. Scott, I will keep my eye out. Hold on, let me write that down. Oh, those are the labels you're saying. Avery 8160 for Amazon FBA stickers. They're the little barcode stickers. All right, so I bought 3 things to sell. 4 if you're counting the Lego game that I showed you. I paid $18 today, $18 total. Now, if you watch golf, I don't watch golf, but it's a big tournament that came through Columbus. Charlotte, yes, you can use your Dymo printer. You can, depending on the size you use. All right, so I bought these. Never heard of the brand. They're called A-Head Extreme golf shirts. And what's nice is they have it's the President's Cup, and it has the tag on it. So if you can see the label. I have them listed for $20 with $4 shipping with best offer. So again, these are brand new, but the way they put the darn tags in, they put them right through the material, which is kind of crappy. So yeah, I bought 3 of them. They're all red. One, and if anything, I'm gonna keep one for myself. Yeah, Scott's the resident Amazon expert, as well as 4 Oaks. They're in here. There you go. There's the other one. They're all the same. And I picked them all up. So I said, why not? So got all 3. Joey's looking for another lot to pull the trigger on. Keep your eyes open. Keep looking. You'll find one. I recommend staying with Amazon, sourced by Amazon, but that's me. All right. So the last thing I bought for myself. Now, just cut the little tags off. Don't pull them. Yeah, I take a pair of scissors and snip them off. I hate them. All right. So I don't think I've ever told you guys, but told everybody. I'm a big truck guy. I love trucks. I love semis. 18-wheelers. If I could drive one, I would. So I saw this and I had to buy it. So I'm probably going to bring this to work, put it on my desk. But I bought a kind of cool truck. And usually there's a brand of truck or a toy truck that they make. And it's, I think it's Ray something, Ray Toys. Ray, not Ray Ban, but I can't find the brand on it. But I figured it's called New Ray's one word. So I found it and I said, why not? I think the door's open. So I love trucks. I had to pick it up. It was $2. So I said, why not? Yeah, there you go. See, the door opens. It's metal. So yeah, I picked it up for myself. So there you go. You guys ever find stuff in Goodwill that you keep for yourself? For $2, I couldn't pass it up. So that's what I bought today. $18 total. Diesel or Sandy said, does Amazon charge you if you don't sell? Someone correct me from the chat if I'm wrong. I believe every 6 months you get long-term storage fees. I'm not sure at the price of it, but they do charge you for sitting in the warehouse for a while. That's why I want to look at good rank. So Scott, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's 6 months. You get charged each item that you have out there. And I believe you can recall every item for 50 cents a piece. And it's either have them destroy it for 15 cents a piece. Sandy, no, they charge $39.99 a month plus long-term storage. Yeah, so that's if you have the Pro account, right, Scott? The Pro account is $39.99 a month. If you don't have a Pro account, they charge you $1. Four Oaks says there's a storage fee every month. Okay, I didn't know that. If you don't have a store so if you don't have a Pro account, each item you sell is $1. So 6-month fees. Look, Donna says looks like February and August is the months they charge you in, and 99 cents an item. So definitely look at those. That's just my limited knowledge. I don't know exactly yet because I haven't been hit with them, but definitely understand that if you don't have a Pro account, it's $1 per item that you sell, in addition to the long-term storage fees. Or if you have a Pro account, which is $40 a month, then you get added on storage fees if it doesn't sell. February 15th is the day they charge you for long-term storage. Good to know. All right, so that's what I sold. Showed you what I sold. Showed you what I pulled, what trigger I pulled. Joey's keeping an eye on a lot out on liquidation. Golf's not a sport. I mean, it's okay, but we won't confuse it with something men do. Oh gosh, that's going to start a war. That is the chat's opinion. I don't play golf a lot. I will occasionally, but Joey, that's funny. All right, guys. Diesel says I used to fix trucks like that. That's awesome. Share some pictures if you have any. I love trucks. If I could buy one, I would. But I wouldn't be here doing this. You'd be watching videos of me driving a truck. So again, if you guys have any questions, thanks for watching. Pull the trigger on merch. That's right. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.